my channel. This is Munyala, and I'm the most frugal mom in the 254. If you are new here, please remember to smash that subscribe button and become a member of this family. On this channel, we discuss simple living, frugal living, and minimalism. So today, I want to talk about minimalism. Somehow I've been so skewed to frugalism that I've not been talking much about minimalism. So if you watched my video when I was starting this channel, I said that minimalism is when you choose to live with fewer things so that you can create more space for the things that you love. That there is no need to have so many possessions or things that you don't really need, but you don't enjoy enough space with the things that you love most. Minimalism is not a very easy concept. You see, you cannot just decide today that you want to become a minimalist and you go to your house and clear everything out, sell your car and do all those things. No, it's something that should be gradual, and you should ask yourself important questions. Do you really want to become a minimalist? So I have 8 important questions that you should ask yourself before you become a minimalist. Question number 1, how do I feel about my possessions? Do you really have a special attachment to your possessions that you can't let them go? Question number 2, what motivates you to become a minimalist? Most of the people who have become minimalists because of several reasons. Like number 1, someone has a very huge debt and they want to pay. They would actually declutter and downsize. Someone would move from maybe, let's say, a 3-bedroom house to a 1-bedroom house, sell some of the things they have so that they can have enough money to actually pay off their debt. Number 2, you can want to declutter maybe because you want to build your own house or something. So you need to save a lot of money, and that means that you have to reduce your possessions, reduce your space so that you can achieve that goal. Another reason is because of travel. If you love traveling, you would want to cut down on everything that you have, live in a small space so that it can give you flexibility of traveling. So what is motivating you to become a minimalist? That is a very important question that you should always ask yourself before you become a minimalist. Question number 3, am I ready to declutter my mind? I've said here before that minimalism is not all about physical possessions. You also have to declutter your mind. That means that you have to cut down on all the toxic materials or information that gets into your mind. You have to do away with some TV programs. You have to do away or reduce your presence on social media, and you have to reduce the number of people you stay with, or you only stay with people who actually you share the same ideas with, because you can't want to become a minimalist and you are hanging out with a maximalist. They keep on buying things and accumulating things, and you keep on sticking in their company, and they influence you also to do what? To go back into maximalism. So you have to ask yourself that important question. Are you ready to declutter your mind? Question number 4. Is your decision based on reality or fantasy? Today you might decide, I'm deciding to become a minimalist, so I'm cutting off my TV. Then you realize you cannot stay alone with your own thoughts. Yeah, you stay in your house, you realize it's so boring, you cannot stay with your own thoughts. You need something to entertain you, yet you had actually cut down on your TV. So that's an important question. That's a very important question that you should ask yourself. Is it a decision based on reality or on fantasy? Or today you can decide, oh, I want to travel, so I'm actually moving from my 3-bedroom house to a bed-sitter. You sell everything. Then tomorrow you realize, oh, you're already tired of traveling. You just went for 2 trips and you're already tired and you just want to go back to your normal life. So ask yourself, are you in fantasy or you're being realistic? Another question that you ask yourself is stuff getting in the way of what really matters? Yes, the more stuff you accumulate, the more less time you have for things that really matter. Because the moment you have so many things in the house, you spend more time cleaning, more time trying to repair them and all those things. So that means that you are getting very, very little time for things that really matter. I was telling someone that owning a big home is good, but it comes with an added responsibility because a big home actually needs a lot of maintenance. We are always in awe of people with big homes, big houses. I was listening to this musician Akote one day say that her Rongo spa, she has a very good home in Rongo. And she was saying that she needs 500,000 per month to maintain a home. So you can imagine, the more you accumulate things, it means that you are getting more expense. And that means that you really have to work more harder. You have to go out of your way. You have to work more harder. You have to take up more side hustles. You have to look out for that extra money so that you can maintain your big house. Yeah, so guys, another question that you're supposed to ask yourself: how does my significant other feel about becoming a minimalist? Now, this goes to those married people. You don't want to become a minimalist, and your and your spouse or your significant other is still into materialism. You're a man, you want to cut down everything, but your wife still wants to accumulate so many wigs, still want to accumulate 100 pairs of shoes, still wants to accumulate 50 bags. So it cannot work. Two contradicting people cannot stay in the same, under the same roof, especially when it comes to spouses. So that means that you need to find out, does your significant other buy into your thinking before you choose to go into minimalism? Another question you should ask yourself is, am I open to learning from other minimalists? Are you willing to learn from other people? Are you willing to take ideas from other people? Are you willing to try and help other people's way of living, especially other minimalists? They are extreme minimalists that I don't think as a minimalist I can live like them. I was watching a YouTube video the other day, and someone was extremely minimal that he only had two shirts, one trouser, a laptop bag, and he would say that he loves traveling and he can actually fit everything, all his possessions in his backpack. I don't think I can do that. So, but am I open-minded? Am I willing to learn? Yes, I'm willing to learn. I can take some ideas from them, but I cannot become an extreme minimalist. The final question that you should ask yourself, and this is a question that I've always told people to ask themselves: how much do you care about what other people think? This one is very important because people will come to your house and they'll be like, "Hi, you don't have TV. How do you even survive without a TV? And why would you just have 10 clothes? Buy clothes. Why should you be putting on the same clothes every day?" You know, those are questions people will ask. But do you care about what people say? That is a very important question you must ask yourself before you become a minimalist. Because people ask you, "Are you mad? Why would you move from a bigger house to a smaller house?" Why? We are all aspiring for greatness. We are all having big ideas. We all want to have those big homes. Why would you move to a smaller home? Why would you lose your possessions? So are you that person who is actually affected by what other people say? There's a friend of mine, one day she had plaited her hair and she met someone, and someone was like, "That hairstyle makes you look like a mad person." You know, she went and did her hair and went back to the salon. Why? It's not because she was looking bad. This person just made a statement and it really affected her. She had to go and do her hair and go back to the salon. The next day she met the same person, and the same person was like, "Why did you remove that hairstyle you had yesterday? It was okay." So my friend felt stupid because this person never meant whatever she said, but she took it so serious that she had to go back to the salon. So those are some of the important questions that you have to ask yourself before you become a minimalist. I'm always excited to having you back here. If you've not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. If you feel these are things that you would want to always hear, please subscribe to this channel. And if you are a returning member, thank you so much, and remember to hit that like button. It actually helps with YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much and stay blessed.